On the 23rd of June 2025, Accursed Farms released a video called The End of Stop Killing Games. In this video, they go on to talk about how there's only 1 month for the EU and UK petitions to meet their signature goal. Once they reach this goal, both clauses will be sent to the respective members of parliament where they could discuss this matter further. However, due to the amount of people that have been signing up lately, it unfortunately looks like they're not going to meet the signature goal in time. Even though, compared to pretty much every other channel on YouTube, I am pretty much non-existent, I still want to talk about this. Stop Killing Games is an initiative that I think can do a lot of good for this medium. Hell, I'd go one step beyond that. I would think that if we can get some concrete protection in place for consumers of video games, it could trickle down to other software. Lord knows I'm not the only one who's frustrated about the fact that you can't just buy things anymore, everything has to be a goddamn subscription. I'm looking at you, Adobe. Games are closing down. Babylon's Fall died a death. Concord lasted just 2 weeks. The Crew is a popular example that I talked about in my previous video talking about this. Once these games go offline, people who buy them won't be able to play the game that they paid for. Their game cases basically being nothing more than expensive paperweights. And don't even get me started on the mountain of mobile games that cannot be played anymore. Dragalia Lost, a Nintendo mobile gacha game, is lost to the sands of time, which is a shame because I really enjoyed that game. The only way you can play it now is by playing on private servers that are held up by dedicated fans. But it shouldn't be this way. Once again, the fans of these games are working overtime to make sure that this medium can still be accessed even after support for the game is gone. Stop Killing Games is supposed to help this. But you wouldn't know that from all the misinformation that was being spread by 4losers who think that it's demanding all multiplayer or single player games be maintained at all times. All that copyrighted code must be handed over, which is ridiculous. People also seem to think that it's retroactive, so it'll have to be applied to all live service games that are running right now, which is not the case. If you read what the initiative is asking, it's really damn simple. The initiative is asking developers to make sure that any new games are made in a way that can be played without a server should these services go offline. It's not demanding that code be handed over to people. It is not demanding that services must be maintained at all times. All that it's asking is that, for once, can they stop killing games? If I get a Dreamcast disc and put it in my console, the game will run. There's no BS about connecting to servers. There's nothing about you do not have the license to play this game. Why is it that as technology advances, services get worse? With this initiative, we finally have a chance to at least try and make things better for the consumer. In the age of you will never own anything, we finally have this chance. Will things change? Who knows? The petition is getting a lot more traction at the moment, and I do hope that more and more people talk about this. I'm mainly making this video because this is something that is near and dear to me. I love this medium. There are so many games, new and old, that just cannot be played anymore. Some are lost to time. There's just no way to emulate them, while others get taken down. How can I say that I love this medium if I don't at least try and help spread word of this? If you're from the EU, please sign this. It's for a good cause, and who knows, if things go our way and some laws are actually put into place, it might trickle down, like I said, to other programs that operate the same way. I do fully understand that this is a very foolish dream, but hey, it's nice to be an optimist sometimes. If you're a fellow United Kingdom sufferer, we have our own petition to sign. I've signed it, and I implore that you do the same. We have a chance to make some sort of difference in the gaming space. So, if we can just stop arguing with each other over what console's the best, who has the best games, and what handheld device beats the others, just for a moment, and all sign this, it could make for a better future for the gaming medium. If not, well, I sure hope you like spending 80 quid on a game only for it to be taken offline 5 years from now.